Hey there, it's me, Kathy, and due to cleaning out my freezer, it has become a play day. I had in my freezer some leftover chili that I had made. I don't know if you saw the video or not, but I couldn't eat it all, so I froze it. And some hot dogs were in there too. And I still had 2 rolls of the crescent dough sheets, and they need to be used by the end of the month, so today's a good day to do it. And I decided to make cheesy chili dog cups, and I think they're gonna be good, and let's go. First thing we're gonna do is sprinkle a little flour onto a work surface. Spread it around. And we're gonna lay out our first sheet of crescent roll dough. These crescent roll sheets do not come out of the can very well. They rip a lot, they tear a lot, but we have reformed this one. I have this 2 dozen mini muffin pan. It's silicone, so easy to get stuff out of. And this is what we're gonna make our cups in. So the first thing we're gonna do is take a biscuit cutter, or you can just cut them into squares with a knife. And we're gonna go along and I don't know if this is gonna make 2 dozen, but we shall see. Okay, well I got 15 circles out of this first one, which means we are gonna make it. I wanna make sure that it's cut all the way through. And here are our little dough circles. That's what they look like. And we're going to separate them all. Here we have our 24 dough circles. And next thing we're going to do is place them in this pan. But first, we're going to spray this guy down with some non-stick cooking spray, inside and outside. Make sure that nothing sticks and everything comes out right. And now, in we go. I'm gonna press them in. And up the sides, flat across the bottom. And if you run into any air bubbles, like you might, just give it a little poke and then press it back up again to seal it. And now we're going to continue on with all 24 of our cups. That's what they look like placed inside. I'm going to try, I have a muddler, and I'm not going to use this end because it's too wide, but that may help to even them out. I think that's going to work out pretty well. And then we'll make them even with our fingers, but we'll get them in there first. Okay, our cups are in, and now we're going to even them out. Make sure they're up the sides, all the way to the bottom, up to the top, looking good, nice and even. And we're gonna keep going till they're all perfectly shaped. Our cups are shaped up pretty well, and now we're gonna fill them up. First thing that's going in is some nice melty cheese, and I think let's do it this way, because we can always double these slices up if they're too small. I don't know if that's going to be the right amount of cheese, but let's try it. They seem to fit pretty good. So each slice got cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces. And I just had a second thought about my original plan. But first thing I'm going to do is finish putting this cheese in. The next thing that's going in is our chili. These cups are teensy, so we're just going to do a little bit because there's more stuff to come. I was going to use a scooper, but the scooper that I had is too big. Okay, let's finish filling these guys up. Our chili is in, and now it's time to cut up our hot dogs. I was going to put 2 or 3 in here, but I think I'm just going to cut them a little thicker and put in 1. Let's see how that works. Press. Can you see that? Pressed in. That's going to be good. Our hot dogs are all cut up, 24 pieces, and we're going to press them in as hard as we can. This isn't going to be exactly how I thought it was going to be, but I think it's going to be just fine. Our hot dogs are in. My original plan was to top this off with a little more chili, and a couple of these, I probably can do it. I'm going to use a tiny little spoon to give me a little more control over. I'm going to try to get around some of these pretty big beans and just give a little. That'll work. Mostly sauce. Yep, I got a bean. Let's get rid of it. Get off of there, you bean. Okay, I think this is going to work, especially on one like this, which seems a little low. So let's keep going till we're all covered, and then we're going to top them off and bake them up. Our second layer of chili is down, and it seems to have worked out okay. And now we're going to finish it off with some more cheese. I was thinking about putting another layer of cheese in the middle, but these cups are really small. Now, if you wanted to make a meal out of these, you could do them in regular size muffin tins, but I wanted bites, so that's why I did them in the small ones. And we're gonna top them off with the cheese. Our cheesy chili dog cups are filled. Cheese on the bottom, cheese on the top, chili and hot dogs in the middle. And now we're going in the oven for about 15 minutes or so, and let's see how they come out. Our cheesy chili dog cups are out of the oven, browned and bubbly and cooked through. We're gonna let them sit for a minute or two, and then we're gonna remove them and serve them up. Well, let's see. Oh, cool. They're gonna lift right out. Here's what they look like, and on the sides and on the bottom. Put them on a pretty little plate. That looks like a good snack size serving. And here we are, our snack size serving. And because when I eat chili, I like a little dollop of sour cream. So I think that's what I'll do. I've pulled out our little baby spoon and we'll just pop a little drop on top. Give them a little creaminess. Chili dogs don't necessarily get sour cream, but I thought this might be a good idea. And then, for a little color and a little prettiness, we're going to sprinkle it with a little fresh cilantro. And now, here are our cheesy chili dog cups. And we're gonna take a bite and see how they are. Thank you for joining me while I made a snack out of our leftover stuff. And here's what our cheesy chili dog cups look like on the inside. And now we're gonna take a bite. So yummy. Because those cups were so small, I have some more chili and some more hot dogs and some more dough. And I'm going to be making some more of those because they are really good, and we will see you soon.